Hello and welcome back to Slask, pulling up the Slask. Hi Josh, hi Sam, hi everyone else who's watching. We left off not too long ago after our double header against the Pants Club and our win in the Polish Super Cup. So now we are about to play Panathinaikos. I would have thought that I wouldn't have to process anything there, but fine. Let's see. The stadium capacity is... Oh, yeah, there you go. So I signed Legia Warszawa's youth coach because he's Portuguese and has 20 on youth coaching. So that was exciting. Fine. Let's move on. I had actually thought I'd set that up so that we would go straight into the game, but whatever. Cool, right. So we could end up drawing Rangers. That would be an interesting one. No, we couldn't because they're on the third qualifying stage. Oh, also, so I checked out this thing. If we lose this, we go into the final Europa League group stage qualification game. So it won't be. It shouldn't. I don't know how the rules work on Football Manager, at least in 2012. But it shouldn't be the end of our European adventure, at least for one more round of games. So, but we still have the same squad that we did us well in the last set of games, except that what did we do? We changed out Vasiliev. And I think we also took out Oliveira, and Uriga was playing when actually it was Christofferson in the other game. And again, Yuri was playing here. So good. That's our first team then. Let's get them out there. Let's try and do us some Greeks. I don't know. Let's try and do us some Greeks. And then we'll have to play... we'll do another triple header because I actually quite enjoyed it last time. It didn't go... It went on for quite a long time, but hopefully you guys don't mind it. I think it's better than doing this one and a Corona game and then another random game plus the second leg. I think that's a little bit sort of boring. So we'll try and do this one, and then it'll mean that we don't have to keep sort of faffing about with hundreds of Polish League games, which, fingers crossed, we're at the point where we should be able to win those fairly easily now. This is more interesting and more important, so let's try it. Christofferson has already crocked their left winger, I'd have thought. Blanco, Teixeira, Lecheska, Bravo, Teixeira, Lecheska. Okay. What position are they? What formation are they playing? They are playing that one. Okay, so there's some space to be had in between, in behind their left and right backs, left and right wing backs. If only we can exploit that. Hopefully the pace of Oliveira and Le Gyang, or Jan, as we've now called him, can get us somewhere, but maybe not. Vasiliev, Jan. Big Jan, he's got the ball in there. Mancia scores and we are 1-0 up away from home. That is a big goal for Slask. I don't know if you noticed, but there was no prize money given out for winning that last round, whereas I remember specifically being knocked out of the Europa League and being given prize money. So I don't know if it just gave it to us and didn't give us a notice, or if we actually did get it and I just didn't see the notice, or what happened really there, but I'd have thought we'd have got a little bit of money. Oh, Tara. So Sam has started to sort of watch these videos going up. I did about 4 before I actually got a chance to have any feedback on them. Sam has given me some feedback on some of the players. For example, he suggested to get Watra to favour dribbling because he's very good at dribbling and not so good at shooting, and hopefully that should prevent him from just constantly wildly shooting from absolutely nowhere, well, from absolutely everywhere. We'll see. I haven't actually told him to do that. I only remembered it as I brought it up, but maybe we can get him to do that. Maybe that'll make a difference here. Mancia now straight from kickoff squares it to their centre back. Beautiful. The one time they actually square it, gives it straight to the defender. Now, it's Heve. Oh, Heve smashes the ball over. I wonder if he's big. Yeah, I mean, the first half flew by. I don't know if... I remember specifically, I think it was the last video saying, I haven't had a game like that. Sam's episode where the Champions League final lasted for about 3 minutes. I don't think I've had a game like that. And then the first half was exactly like that. Nothing happening except that we did score a goal. Oleg's Davidov's beautiful play. Carla Christofferson. We've rebuffed a number of offers for Mancia and for Oliveira, no, and actually for Oliveira. I'm thinking at this stage of the season I don't want to be selling, so I'm trying to rebuff them and not upset the players. They've only just signed new... flip, how did we not concede there? Yeah, I'm hoping that the fact that most of the players that are trying to that people are coming in for, I've just signed to new contracts. So usually that means that they'll be pretty happy with where they are at the club. And we're too early on for them to be really sort of annoyed with the lack of progress or whatever that we've had. The better we do in the Champions League, the better chance we have of holding on to them at least for this season. Gora now to Mancia. Mancia puts it across and Jan has put it in. Oh my goodness me. Was that Jan? Yeah, it was Jan, wasn't it? It didn't say his name at the bottom there. It was Jan. Jan goal. We are 2-0 up away to Panathinaikos. Whew, hey. Now this is this us playing up because we're playing a big team. We do that occasionally in the extra cluster as well. Could it be that this is another example of us just playing up, and then when we play Korona Kielce or whoever it is that we're playing in the next game in the Polish league, we will just spunk that up? Probably that. Vasiliev or Utara. Oh, right. So let's try and try and keep some of these players fit for the league as well, because we do have to remember we've got to play the league games. This isn't just going to be a European thing. We do need to maintain our good play in the league. So let's do that. Let's give us a rejuvenating midfield effect. Try and keep some of those players fit for our league games. If we can nick another one, I mean, we almost certainly couldn't go out. I mean, at that stage we'd be 3-0 up on aggregate with the 3 away goals. Currently 2 up. It seems to me unlikely, although we did have a bit of a scare in the last round against Kalmar. So we'll see. Although that was the other way around. We had smashed them at home and then lost. Well, then we sort of went past them away as well. Oh, Watara. Oh, great save from Italo. Who's going to take this? Kale. No, except we're not going to see it because... Oh no, we are going to see it. So this could be a good one then. Davidovs. Oh, heads over the bar. I'm liking the way the Slask team are playing at the moment. It's a good start to the season. Touch wood. Now then, 69 minutes. Vidovic to Big Hervé to Kafantaris. Vidovic to Scherer. Interesting name from that guy. Liszczewska. So we've got 20 minutes left. Are we looking at anyone particularly tired? No. Even Jan is doing okay. I wish I'd put... Okay, let's bring on Urba for Vasiliev, because I would like to keep Vasiliev able to play in the league game as well. Aldrius. It's another hot day. It's currently, I think, 10 PM and I'm sitting in just my boxers with the fan on, and it's still hot. So, could have been 3. Possibly should have been 3. Bate Borisov are playing. Oh man, if we get to play Bate Borisov, that'd be great. Get a bit of Belarusian in there. Take my new not assistant manager, but the coach back. Kafantaris or Klos. Yeah, because obviously, what's his name? Drahun, the guy that I signed as the coach, who is Mash's friend in real life. He started his career and has also played a number of times for Bate, so it would be good to take him back there. And I think that they'd probably not be that hard. I mean, they're quite good in Belarus, but they're not that good in terms of international standing. I'd have thought that Panathinaikos would be better than them, but that's only based on current real life levels rather than Football Manager 2030. So maybe I'm wrong. Gora went for it. Interesting. Oh, Andre for the third. Oh, he was offside. It's a disappointment. Good save though. This goalkeeper's had a decent game despite conceding 2. Mancia. Andre. Mancia. Interesting. That seemed to sort of magnetise into his hands there. That was a bit weird. Second half was much longer. Are we going to have to take a player off? Did I just see that? Yeah, Jan, of course. Bloody Jan. Okay. Mancia drops to left mid. This is going to have to do. Jan is injured. That's a bugger. Well, we win. lose Jan for the game, but hopefully that won't be too damaging to us. A good win, very good win. 2-0 away in Greece. Beautiful stuff. Mancia, another goal for him. This is looking cheeky. I mean, if we could sneak into the Champions League group stages, that would just be insane. It would be almost literally insane. So what do we do? Voiskovi. Don't know what that means. Attend. We were brilliant. I thought we played well. It's very satisfying to say that. Matthias was awesome as usual. He's played an average rating of 8.05 so far this season, which is quite impressive. Although it is only 4 games, to be fair to him. Although I think that means has he scored in all of them? Or no, he didn't score in the Xavier game. So now we've got to play Corona Kielce. We'll be favourites for it, but Chalin Goya. Do we have no offers for any of our players, which is nice. Means we don't have to spend any time rejecting them. Get to play Corona, and then we get to play the second leg against Panathinaikos, and then it would be interesting to see who we draw, because I would absolutely hate it if we end up drawing, I don't know, we're probably one of the bigger teams left in it at this point, because you won't get like if we're on the Champions side, we won't get a Spanish or French or Italian or English team, or German either, so it would only be from a series of teams who are sort of similar level to us. So actually we probably would feel relatively confident. I mean, I'm saying all this stuff, we haven't actually received the draw yet, so let's see. Wrocław in goal there, nice. Peter Barta. Let's give him a scout. I think he's probably not good enough in terms of the attacking attributes. He seems to be okay physically. We're already discussing our title chances, apparently in the press. Last time out we played very well. Well, we know we have to keep working hard. It's a good performance. The off season to refer. Well, yeah, we had all of 3 freaking weeks. It was always nice to start. Yeah, well, obviously we want to win. Have a regular team in mind. You managed to win. Having spent much of the week travelling, we're used to this sort of situation because we've done it for like 2 games now, so shut up. Yeah, Matthias is crucial to the team. Wisła, that's an interesting big one. Well, I don't know, because they're absolute garbage. Krakow every season. They're a bit like how, I don't know if you remember and how sort of accessible this will be, but when Man City got taken over originally, so back in like Football Manager 2009, 2010, those early games, they were absolute dreadful at capitalising on the fact they had loads of money. He's really good. Could we get him? No. What about if we do a new scouting report? Maybe because we've been so good in Europe, he might reconsider. But yeah, how they would never sort of be able to capitalise on the fact that they were now the most rich club in the country, and they'd either take ages to become great, or they'd just constantly sign really terrible players for £50 million and just spunk it all on nothing, basically. So we'll see. Maybe Krakow will continue to be like that. We don't know really, but they seem to be like they spent. I was telling you guys on the texts last, like a couple of days ago, they last season spent 1.6 million on a player in the same day that I signed someone for £6,000. Belkosov starting off as they mean to go on. This guy that we sold them has scored 2 goals for them. Very nice. Okay. Leonard signed for Ebbsfleet. That's good for them, I'm sure. Panathinaikos again at the top there. Hopefully it won't take us too long in between each of these games to load, so that we don't have to sit here and wait for bloody ages. But we'll see. He says, and it literally just sits there doing nothing. Do. It's warm, and I'm bored of watching the loading screen. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit further. Come on. Game's not used to processing people playing games. South Korea beat Qatar 2-1. Awkward. Bradford have sold a player to Wolfsburg for £11.5 million. Well, I mean, that's pretty standard, right? It's very true to life. Oh, come on, game. Jesus. 31 messages. So yeah, he's good. He would join us. He could end up being as good as Matias Mancia. He does look good though. He's quick as well. His finishing's not bad. Alright, Wolves. Oh no, I'm not going to sign him if he wants that much money. Nope, just not going to bother. This guy, could we get him in? No. Okay, fine. And who is the Georgian Yuli's doing well. Yuri, they've bid for Oliveira. £900,000. No, mate, come in with a proper bid. Give me 2 million. I might sell him to you because then I can buy someone in. Right, let's play Korona Kielce. We've not got a great record against them, as you may have just seen from the thing below. Marcin Tarnowski's going to start instead of Jan. We're going to bring in Savic instead of Jan, just to take up a spot for Kola. No, in fact, he's going to start instead of Kola. And we're going to give Andre a start here. Otherwise, the team looks good. We'll start as we mean to go on. We'll need to register him. So in he gets. Submit numbers. Yes. They actually haven't given me the opportunity to pick my extra class team yet. I've had to continually pick the Champions League team, but I've not been offered the opportunity to pick my, or to oh, what did I just write there? Expect a performance. Bloody hell. Okay, calm guys, calm. Savic, on your debut, I expect a performance. Oh, we've got the Poland boss in the stands watching. I don't know who he's watching. Krause, Andre, Christofferson, Andre, Klos, Mancia. So we've got our first choice front two, first choice back four, and a bit of a sort of mix and match midfield. Oh, okay. Great hustle there from Mancia to sliding tackle within the opponent's 6-yard box, but probably better if you'd have kept that on, if you're asking me now. Vasiliev to Tarnowski. Tarnowski cross, but no one's there. Tarnowski, Kroski, Klos, Andre. He's gone past his man, and he's just awful at shooting. I don't know why he even bothers. Right. Corner. Klos is taking. Didn't get there, but Christofferson, he's got the ball. He's giving it back out to Klos. Oh, he's surprised everyone by going for goal there, I think. Mielnik. Christofferson just snatches the ball away from him. Beautiful football. Mielnik again. It's just Christofferson has got him in his pocket. Lovely to see. I love it when a young player comes in and just immediately starts to play like that. It's beautiful. Christofferson, Davidovs, Klos now up to Mancia. Play the ball around nicely now. Vasiliev. Mancia scores. We're 1-0 up. Come on. That's a good start to the season. Was that power? It looked like he'd I suppose he did sort of just smack it. I would have said it was more controlled for him. Yeah, I suppose it just sort of arrowed right into the bottom corner, which is quite nice. But 1-0 up. Slask against Korona Kielce, who Gareth Gobelcock used to play for. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did in one of the early videos. But nice message for Sam there. Mielnik has just scored out of literally nothing. No, not even a chance. I probably wouldn't even have registered as a half chance. Just nicks the ball off Gorda in our box and smashes it in. Annoying. Jondricek. There used to be a real player called Jondricek, who I don't know if he ended up playing for the Polish national team, but I signed him once for I think my Dover Athletic. I used to have a Dover Athletic save where I took them to the Champions League final. Couldn't win the thing like I did with Weston on this game, but I took Dover to the Champions League final, and my first signing in the Championship was this Polish centre-back called Jondricek, and he went on to become like one of the best players in the world, and he only ever did it on that save because this is the same game. He didn't become that good on this one. I don't know what happened to him. I've not heard of him or seen him at all, but he was great. Artur Jondricek, his name was. Klos to Davidovs. Just over the bar. just over the bar. We played with some real verve in that first sort of 10-15 minutes up until we scored, and after that clearly nothing happened. Krause, Georgian Yuri, Vasiliev, Savic, Andre. Mancia's got the ball now. Andre just smacks it straight at the keeper, so clearly been taking lessons from Mancia there. Right, what are we doing? Gora, terrible throw. Davidovs, but Kloss has got the ball. Right. I still think we'll probably win this. Okay. Right. Who's played well, but there's room for improvement. And then we'll just go passionate. I'm looking for you to make the difference. Passionate. There's a lot more to come from you. Passionate. There's a lot more to come from you. Okay. Anyone play? They're playing nervously, quite a lot of them, which is weird considering they're the champions and we just smashed a team. I was just going to say I was going to again note that he never scores free kicks and then say that looks promising, but all of that came through my head in the second that it took for him to hit the the wall. Mancia standing there doing his little dance. Kazimirovic, Mielnik, Volansky, Signar, Gora. Gora's not playing well at all down on that left. 6.2, he's really not playing well. We're going to bring on Bogusz. That should give us a bit more oomph on that left-hand side. Oh, we've had an injury as well. Did we? Or did we do that injury? But we must have caused it ourselves. Vasiliev. Great ball through to Mancia. Oh, great save from Krause. Right, where are we? Tarnowski's tired. I'm going to bring on Kala and I'm going to bring on Urba. No, I'm going to not bring on Urba. I'm going to bring on Oliveira. Gives a bit more attacking threat because I feel like Vasiliev has goals in him. Kloss. Ooh. Yeah, of course he did. Right, okay. Making tactical changes for 30 seconds. Corner for them. Oliveira clears. Duda. Signar. Nobody in the box there at all. They're playing very... I haven't got my mouse with me, so I'm having to do it with my finger pad. They're playing with 4 men back with 1 of our men up there. Mancia scores again right on the back of that bloody defender. Come on. 2 mistakes by defenders in almost exactly the same space. But for different teams. It's me moving on my metal chair. Takes it off him. Scores. Beautiful stuff. Oh, he's upset. Whoever got taken off there. Who was it? There was a centre-back who apparently played okay, even though he just gave away the goal. Tarnowski now to Bogusz. I think Bogusz has sort of... Oh! No, he was offside. I was going to say surely he was. Good idea from him, though, for actually squaring the ball again. I'm liking this. I think I was going to say something about the centre-back giving away the ball and then being taken off and him being pissed off about it. But whatever, I don't know. Mancia now. Oh, for Christ's sake. Just swinging his feet. Just a violent man. Never get in the way of his feet. Or the ball after he's kicked it. Jondricek. Chavinsky. Ambitious. Rosław gives it to Bogusz. Gives it to Tarnowski. To Kala. To Bogusz again. Oh dear, there's some dodgy football going on here. Flipping heck. Well. Chavinsky. Oh my god. Mielnik, Wojciechowski, Muzilovski. Oh, Bogusz gets there. Didn't need to though. Gives some shouts from Rosław. Wojciechowski. Muzilovski again, but Rosław catches it. This is how quite a lot of our league games go. Like, sort of, we dominate for periods, the other team dominates for periods, and we somehow come out on top. Like when we won the league last year, a lot of games were... I mentioned it at one point where I said I think we win our games 1-0 or 2-1 quite often, and that's how it's happening here, and this is fairly typical of how things happened last season. Kloss now crosses in. George and Yuri. Oh, Kloss. Another chance. Oh, it's gone out for a throw. We've got 40 seconds. No need to rush, but we did. Tarnowski scores. There we go. 3-1. Brilliant balling from Mancia. He must have man of the match. That's 2 goals and an assist from him today. Beautiful. Volkiewicz not done his job there. 2 Slomsk players lining up, queuing up to get on the end of that. Diving header, I guess. Beautiful stuff. And we win our first game. 3-1 against Korona Kielce. That's nice. It was at home. I would like it to have been a bit more comfortable considering we were at home. But that said, I mean, we did dominate them in terms of chances at least. We're behind Belchatov only, although 4 teams haven't played yet. So that did take a bit longer than I hoped, but we will still play the Panathinaikos game. These Champions League triple threats are quite fun. It gives us a chance to sort of see a bit of progress. We could see what the Polish manager was looking at if I'd not have just run past it in such a crazy way. Iran smashing China. But I don't know. I felt good about that game. I didn't feel too worried. There was definite moments of worry, but I didn't feel worried that we were not going to hang on. I just felt that we weren't going to. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did. What was he there for? Adrian Gura. Well, he's not going to get. Maybe that's why he was so terrible, because he was absolutely appalling. There's Rustic. No. Kwiatowski. Oh, he's all right. How much money is he worth? 85,000. Yes, please get him in. Hey, Masha. All right. What are you looking at? What?
Should be fine.
Yeah. For prepaid deposit, friendly major credit cards are required.
The debit cards allowed only for the economy
Ah,
category,
okay.
and I simply have this economy.
Okay, so then it should be fine. Good. Good. See, but that's what I've read before, so I was pretty sure that's the case as well. Yeah.
You didn't put like your card number when
Yes, I did. I told you I did. I'm recording still. But yeah, I when I booked it, I checked that because I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to use it without a credit card.
It's a Hyundai i10, it's very small one, no? Or not?
Well, but it's fine for 3 people.
Yeah, this is written for 4 people.
Yeah, so it's fine.
It's like the
It's fine then. Can you put some water in there for them, please?
hopefully I'll be your license to that. I told Christina to book Fiat 500L.
Well, let's see, because I mean, if the car comes, that's perfect. Oh, Żabja won as well. Wow, look at that. And Warszawa lost. Polonia Warszawa lost, Mashka. Polonia Warszawa. They're the second best team. They lost. You see how excited Masha is for this kind of news? She's getting a yogurt out of the fridge. She's going to have some. Oh yeah, I'll have a couple of those. Sorry? Oh, well, then give them to them then. Don't give it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's my. How old will I be in 2031? 40. So it's my 40th birthday yesterday in the game. Yeah, I said to Masha I'm recording. She still comes in and makes as big a noise as she possibly can. Just pop them down and I'll have one. Thank you. Got some Belarusian sweets. They're kind of like I don't even know how to describe them really. They're kind of like sort of marshmallows but very, very sweet and slightly nicer, I think. Oh, so we're going to be able to maybe sign this Kwiatowski guy. Let's give him a goal bonus and a Team of the Year bonus. See, this is what I mean, it's fine for young players like this. Now, what I've started doing is going minimum fee release because he's German. He'll probably end up being worth quite a lot, even if he's not that good. And wage after reaching club career games. He wants a minimum, which is actually too low for that. Right, so we'll give him that after. No, we'll give him that after 20 games if he gets there, which he might not. So there we go, Marko Kwiatowski. There's another bit of time wasted. Lots of Masha chat, which is not ever wasted time, but you know, when you're against the clock on these kind of videos, it does sort of add up. So, how are you doing? Jermaine Lloyd, just signed by Chesterfield. No, you're not having him because he's great, and also I can't sign this guy, so it doesn't matter. I don't mind. Mali versus Nigeria under 20s. Michael scored. That's good. Good old Michael. I didn't end up signing John Monday, which was a shame, but it's far too much money for a player from the Polish second division who's already kind of not, I was going to say middle-aged, but he's only middle-aged in terms of Football Manager ages, but still. Anatoly Tarashenko, nope. Okay, never mind. And yeah, I can't sign him. I don't care. Right, I'm going to unsubscribe from him because I don't want to see news about him all the time. See, look how much did they sign him for? £230,000. I suppose that's fairly reasonable. Right, Swindon signed a black. Very good. Didn't even say we're going to carry that confidence into this match. The players are professionals. Slask are preparing for the second leg tie. Despite the strength of your opposition, must be confident. I'm confident as long as you stick to a game plan. I'm going to say everyone is good. We were a little lucky. Well, I don't know. You say that, but we bloody well struggled to a win over them. All we need to do is get one goal, I think, and that will put us in good hope. Because it's very unlikely. I mean, teams in Europe don't. Wow. I mean, crap teams in Europe. Maybe it's different. I don't know what to expect. Really, it's going to be a big game, and it's probably going to be a nervy one. But we've already won 2-0 at their place. We can definitely do them at our place. That's at least what I'm hoping. That's what I'm telling myself, and I think it's probably true. I like their badge. It's written in Greek. Panathinaikos. I don't know what that letter is, but Panathinaikos. Yeah, I can read, even though I know what it is already. Oh my god. England under 20s. England's national team is very poor at the moment. They just came to the sort of the end of a cycle of a great team, and then did they win the Euros? Did I remember that? Anyway, they had a good team, and then a lot of those players got very old, and players that I was sort of looking at when I was Western manager and thinking those guys are not going to develop into good enough players for me are sort of the linchpins in the current England squad. So there's a lot of sort of players who play for Sheffield United who are now getting 50 caps for England just because everyone's terrible. So we'll see. There you go. Oh, so hello, our fella's come back from. He's assured, concerned. He's only valued at £160,000 now, even though he was valued at 1.6 million before. Yeah, it's concerning. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get him to play in the league a bit, get him some confidence up. Let's get Kwiatkowski in then, off of 1860 Munich. That's nice. Man United have signed a player for 18 million. We just signed somebody for £100,000. I don't know what our record transfer fee is, but I don't think I've broken it yet. Oh, are Rangers going to go? No, Rangers got smashed by Fenerbahce, so that's funny. Woking signed Snell. Did it not give us the tie for the next round? That's a shame. Okay, so Savic cannot play, so we're going to have to bring Kala in. We're going to bring Watra in here, and we're going to bring. Oh, we've got this guy here, Zbigniew Jaskolski. Who's he? Oh, he's just a young player that I've got in the youth team. Jan is fit again, so we'll bring him into the here and then stick him here. I'd like to put you instead of you, so Jan is going to have to play the full game or take off for someone else. Otherwise, though, I think that's pretty good. Oh, shall we give Bogusz a game instead of Gorda, because Gorda was a bit shit in that last one? Let's do it. See what we can do. Taking on Panathinaikos, the big one, and then do we have to play? Yeah, Belkotov straight away afterwards. But we won't do that in this video. Obviously, that would just be insane. Let's go attacking. They have got terrible morale. Let's go out there. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Go and fuck them up. Right, I'm going to take a little glass of water. Slask start the match. Let's start quick like we did in the last game. Kala, Bogusz. Bogusz to Kala. Out to Kristoffersson. Kristoffersson ambitiously goes from 30 yards. Well, no, it's not 30 yards, is it? It's the 18-yard box, it's 20 yards. To Scherer. Oh, okay. So, good. Yeah, they could have done better there, definitely. Andre. Oh, I did not put Oliveira back in the right wing position. Oh, well, we can bring him on later on if we need to. Andre, Kristoffersson. Up to Mancia. Mancia back to Kristoffersson to Watra. Andre's movement is absolutely non-existent there. Great. Watra. He's gone for it. Again, ambitious. Could have probably tried to work it into the box rather than just spunk it up there, but whatever. George and Yuri down to Davidov's great football. Bogusz to Jan. Bogusz to Jan to Bogusz. Who she's going to be to? It's going to be Jan and to Bogusz. And then to Jan and then to Kala. And then to Bogusz. And then to Jan. Jan. And to Watra. Vasiliev. But Mansi. Oh. That was fun. That was a bit like that Simpsons thing with the Colombian players. Is it Colombia versus the USA or something like that? Or Mexico maybe? Funny. Roswov. Vasiliev down to Jan. Vasiliev. Everything goes through Jan at the moment. Andre. Oh. Italo saves. But we have a corner. We're strong from corners usually. Kala. Oh. Oh, it's off the line. Went just over George and Yuri's head. I thought he would have probably had a go there. Andre to Kristoffersson. Kristoffersson wins us a corner. Oh man, we're piling all the pressure here. He's taking his Kala. It's usually Kala. Yeah, Kala in Davidov's. It's another one off the line. That Vadivovic. What's his name? Vidovic just saved them two goals in about 2 minutes there, and now they are clearing the ball up the pitch. Hervé, Brianas, they're making a chance. They're probably going to score. No, they smash it over the top of the bar. Oh, hey. And after they have a chance, we get the. It's been a great period of dominance for Slask there. Nice bit of ironic commentary from Football Manager there. Thank you. Kala, Bogusz. Kala, Bogusz. Bogusz, what's he going to do? Oh, he's lost it, but Kala's got it again. Kala to Jan. Jan to Bogusz. Here we go. It's the Jan-Bogusz connection. Bogusz, Kala, Jan, Bogusz, into Vasiliev. Vasiliev cross. Oh, it's a penalty. That seemed harsh because their lad seems to have been injured and he's going to have to come off. I don't know. Jan is going to step up, is he? Did they make a substitution? What happened? Oh no, he's over by the box up here. Right, so Jan, penalty. Oh, he's at the crossbar, but Vasiliev also smacks it wide. And he didn't get booked for that. He got booked for something else. Well, Jan, that's frustrating, but fine. Kala, we are on top of them. Davidov's. Oh my God, we need to take some. See what the stats are. We need to take advantage of some of these. Look, we are absolutely dominating them. Even in possession-wise, we've got 67% possession. Brianas. Oh, it's off the cross. God almighty, that was bravely left by Roswov in the goal. Great tackle from Andre. Mancia now. Andre's getting into the middle of the box. Is he going to get that? No, he's not, because Blanco's going to tackle him. We've got another chance. Andre just wasted. But Mancia, Jan, Andre. Oh, Jesus. Man, we're queuing up. We're not taking our chances, and that is dangerous. The first half has been almost entirely us. They had a chance right at the beginning, and they had a chance there, and they hit the crossbar. So they've had probably 3 chances, like proper, actually decent chances. I've only had 3 shots in total. We absolutely dominated that half. Please let you go and keep it up. There's a lot more to come. Yeah, because we could have been 5 or so up at this point. Jan is not playing well, despite the fact that I thought he was playing excellently well. He just missed a penalty. Teixeira. Well, Vasiliev could have just nipped in there, but didn't. Italo. What's he going to do? He's going to give it straight to George and Yuri, who just, Bit of head tennis in the middle there, but Carla's got the ball up to Vasiliev. Vasiliev, will he cross it? Oh, see, when he doesn't need to, he doesn't. Oh, sorry, when he doesn't need to, he does. And when he needs to just tap it across, he doesn't. There, instead of trying to go around and slot it in, he could have put it across the goal. Andre doesn't even get booked, which probably was fair, I guess. I didn't see it. It's two dots bumping into each other. I didn't see what happened. Kikanovic, Brianis, Guerin. Great tackle from Andre. Vasiliev now. Poor ball. Bogusz. Rosław. Right, I'm going to take off Vasiliev. Well, say Mancia is the one that's playing badly, but Vasiliev's going to get booked again. Who else? What have we got? That's about it at the moment. 50 minutes. Ouattara's not playing great. Maybe we can bring on Kloss, but we do that all the time. It's the same change every time. Let's leave it for now. Charis Kyrgyz. Didn't want Vasiliev to get booked again because we need him for the next round if we go through, which at the moment it looks very much like we are. Christofferson. It's got around the back of his man. It smacks it into the back of the head of the defender. Bogusz. Crossed. Interesting. Watra. Kikanovic. Brianis. Oh, it's beautiful football. Like the defensive side of the game, we've really sort of nailed down quite well. Jan now. Jan. Great ball in. Mancia scores. Finally we make these chances count. Crikey, what's that? Only the 12 shots before we score the goal. Possession's down to 61% at this point. And it seems like we scored against them on the break, despite the fact that we've had bucket loads of possession. Right, so now that we've done that, we're going to bring on him, give him some extra time, and I think we're going to give Kirikesh a game as well. Because why not get some minutes for these boys, especially at a decent level? And the fact that we didn't have a proper pre-season means that a lot of them will be missing out on fitness. So it's better to get them the chance. That's not me farting, that was the chair. Go on in. We're going to make our changes now? Yes, we are. Okay, come on in. Yes, Andre. Nothing. Jan. Christofferson. Watra. Oh, Watra smacks it over the bar. And that was a decent effort from him because usually his efforts are crap. But we'll take it. Kvist has got a bit of a smack on him occasionally. He's scored an absolutely sensational goal on possibly his first ever appearance for the club, but it was in a pre-season. It was in like a sort of winter break friendly, but my word, what an effort it was. So I love it when they do that, but then they so rarely do it. I wish they would do it in games where it matters rather than just in stupid pre-season games when they're probably a little bit more chilled and stuff. Did you need to save that? Bogusz gone out for a goal kick. I mean, the defensive side of things in this game, I mean, we're much better. I feel like against Kielce we were a bit sort of chilled out, like George and Yuri just heading the ball back to their striker for a good effort, like just let him have a shot. And Mancia crosses the ball in. The ball's gone away from Brianis, but Jan now has the ball. Jan puts the ball back in but doesn't get there. Davidovs. Kvist. Oh, unlucky Kvist. That would have been nice. Right. Brianis looks in pain. Oh well. Urba to Mancia. Mancia goes past one, hits the post. Oh, God. We have destroyed Panathinaikos in this game. I mean, to have only won this game 1-0 is a travesty. Right. Man of the match was our goalkeeper somehow. It was a good win. Well done, boys. He's now the top scorer in the in the competition. Rangers beat Fenerbahce 3-1, but I think they'll still be knocked out because they lost 4-1 in the first leg. Let's just check. Yeah, they got knocked out. So these are the teams that we could be playing against. I would take Torpedo Kutaisi. So we beat them. That's good. Does it say we get any money anywhere? No. See, we're not. I want to know who our next opponent is. I'm going to press 1 forward, and if it gives us if it tells us who the if it gives us a chance to see who the next round is against, then I'll just do that draw quickly. No, it doesn't. Okay, so Mureshan is the youngest ever player at the World Cup at 14. He's very good. Why have we not signed him? Because he's not interested in signing for us, that's why. That's our biggest, 12 games unbeaten, not bad. Seaman, anyone want to sign Seaman? Carol Seaman? Let's just check him out before we finish this off. Actually, he's not too bad. If he was better at kicking the football, it'd be better. Right, so we don't know when the next Champions League games are, but I imagine that it will be in this week around the Legia game, which is annoying because Legia are a big team. But we will the next video, suffice to say, will be during that game. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.